One thing causes fat loss. It's not fasting, it's not genetics, it's not diet hacks, it's not cutting carbs. The one thing you need for fat loss is a calorie deficit. None of the above, fasting, genetics, diet hacks, none of that works without a calorie deficit. Things like genetics can make it harder or easier to lose fat, but you're not losing fat without a calorie deficit. Calorie deficit is the most important factor. Let's say it's 80% of fat loss. Every other variable may have some small effect. It may mean you need to eat less to create a calorie deficit because your metabolism is slow or your BMR is lower. But at the end of the day, calorie deficit works. Creating a calorie deficit is simple when you do this. Number one, find your maintenance calories. Finding out how many calories you need to be in a deficit starts with this: BMR, basal metabolic rate. BMR is the amount of calories you need to survive and maintain your weight. If you have health issues, if you're taking medication, if you have a slow metabolism, that can affect your BMR. It doesn't affect how a calorie deficit works. If you consume less calories than your BMR, you will create a calorie deficit and you will lose fat. How do you find your BMR? Well, there are a bunch of BMR calculators online and they'll give you a rough estimate, but this is only an estimate. I'll leave a link to a BMR calculator that I've used before in the description. The only way to find your real BMR is to experiment on yourself like a lab rat. And the perfect experiment for finding your maintenance calories is explained on page 43 of my book, Getting Lean. Link is in the description. Or go to jcarteret.com/getting lean to learn more. The next step after you found your BMR is to use your BMR to create a caloric deficit. Let me give you an example. Let's say your BMR is 2,000 calories and you consume 2,000 calories. Then you burn 500 calories by walking. This results in a 500 calorie deficit per day, which will lead to you losing around 1 pound of fat per week. To create a calorie deficit, you eat less or you move more. It's that simple. But the easiest way is number two. Number two is put the fork down. One chocolate bar can run you up around 300 calories. 30 minutes of walking on an incline bench at a mild pace will burn around 250 calories. Not eating one chocolate bar or not eating 2 tablespoons of oil, which is 240 calories, is easier than doing 30 minutes of cardio. If you have limited time, eating less is way easier and smarter than doing hours of cardio. Abs are made in the kitchen, but adding the next step stops you getting hungry. Before we get to that, never feel embarrassed taking your shirt off again by using the same workout programs I use. Best part is it's absolutely free. Link is in the description, or go to jcarteret.com/free workout programs. These are the same programs I use to build my dream body, and I'm still using the Trap God program to this day. You've got nothing to lose except for the opportunity to download and use these programs for free, because they won't be free and available forever. So get them while you can. Link down below. Number 3 is improve your nutrition. Eating McDonald's all day while staying in a calorie deficit does lead to losing fat, but eating processed food makes you hungry and unhealthy. So instead, this is what you should be eating. High protein foods like meat. Chicken breast is the best, the leanest high protein foods. Eat a lot of that. Low calorie, high volume foods like fruit and veg. You can eat kilograms of broccoli and the calories on that are going to be super low and you're going to be super full before you even eat half of that. High volume, meaning you can eat a lot of it. Low calorie. Fruits and vegetables are perfect for this, especially vegetables, but fruits are more delicious, of course. When in doubt, eat like a caveman. So what did cavemen eat? They ate food that existed in the real world. Don't eat a bunch of processed foods and stuff that is created by modern technology. Eat what was available when cavemen were around. So that's meat, fruits, veg. Then step number 4, move more. Walking 10,000 steps a day burns 500 calories, give or take. You should create most of your deficit from eating less, because that's just the easiest way to do it. But you should be walking as well to burn some extra calories and to improve your health. walking improves your cardiovascular health, which is super important. You can lose fat without cardio, but cardio keeps you healthy and it keeps your mind strong. But none of this stuff works if you skip this. Number 5, sleep. Lack of sleep increases cortisol, which leads to storing more belly fat. Lack of sleep makes you hungrier by making your body produce more ghrelin and less leptin. Lack of sleep reduces energy because you didn't get enough sleep, so now you're tired as hell. And it's going to be hard to exercise if you got low energy. Improve your sleep by reading my newsletter on sleep. Link is in the description and it's also on my blog. So to recap, this is fat loss made simple without all the lies and gimmicks. Number 1, find your maintenance calories. Number 2, put the fork down. Number 3, improve your nutrition. Number 4, move more. Number 5, sleep. Remember, you need to understand and know your BMR maintenance calories to lose fat fast and efficiently. Only way to find your real maintenance calories is to experiment on yourself like a lab rat. Perfect experiment for finding your maintenance calories is explained on page 43 of my Getting Lean ebook. Go to jcartray.com/getting lean to learn more about my ebook. Link will also be in the description down below. If you got any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.